This gives me time to set everything up. You good? Alright, we good. I'll be right back. Alright. Why does he keep buffering? Why is it? It's buffering a lot. It's usually YouTube that buffers. Why does it keep buffering, dude? We'll try to watch it on YouTube. We'll try to watch it on YouTube.
Welcome back to week 5 of the summer skirmish. My name's Zeke. This is Nick A30.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back.
Woo! We had an explosive 2 games to start.
Yeah, and we've seen teams who aren't even like streamers. We've seen basically, you know, people who are cosplayers, people who are from Reddit, people who have won in solo showdown, and we've seen them make it up to the top ranks of the previous 2 matches.
Nick's cool, bro.
Any man's game in these tournaments.
For sure,
definitely very interesting.
For sure, and every week we're swapping up the format. This week we're going with Kingpin, so everyone's fighting for most points. Eliminations are a point each. If you're squad, your duo, can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate Wrecking Ball, which means the points for your next game will be doubled. If you land a Victory Royale, that's the Kingpin bonus. That means the points for the next game will be actually tripled. We've seen some crazy stuff. We've also seen teams activate that Wrecking Ball and they're just immediately eliminated and couldn't utilize it.
And that's the thing. You know, there's a trade-off. If you want to be aggressive to fully utilize that Kingpin bonus, I mean, you might pay the price early on. Sometimes it's better to play it a little safe, even if you do have that Kingpin bonus. But it's nice to see the variety in playstyles.
$500,000 to give away today, placing top 20. Not too bad for a few hours of Fortnite, man.
Not too shabby, if I do see so myself.
So what do you think? What did you see from those first 2 games that really excited you? That you're like, pro players?
Yeah, definitely towards like end game, the way people were playing it very, very smart, and getting that high ground when at the right time, not getting the high ground too early to the point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to drop down when the next circle comes. They got the high ground when the circle was very, very tiny, so for that next circle they could just walk on right over with a couple floors and a couple ramps and a couple, you know, pyramids.
Sure, for sure. But let's hop over to the standings to see where players are at. We actually have a small update, and that is the Ghost team actually had 2 more points than we originally anticipated, so they're actually in the 5th place spot.
Top 10.
And they have activated Kingpin bonus, so their points for this game will actually be tripled. XL Symphony there at the top. They had the Wrecking Ball bonus last game. They just jump up in the standings. Courage and Hysteria show up. They activate Wrecking Ball. Annihilus, High Distortion show up. They activate Wrecking Ball. So these are teams we have to keep an eye on. Yeah, a lot of great action. Just so many great teams involved. So much great communication we've seen. You know, from Courage, from just everyone in general. They're just stepping up their game, and everyone is just getting so much better and better. Not just in this tournament, but just in Fortnite in general. There's a lot of great players recently. Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to see what you guys at home have to say about things. So please hit us with that hashtag Summer Skirmish. Join in on the conversation. Let us know your predictions. Talk about how wonderful Nick A is. It's very, but yeah, you ready to hop into match 3? Man?
I am ready, man. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
Match 3. Here we go. We hope you guys are ready to see some awesome gameplay, and we're going to be talking about it as the game progresses. This is Paradise Point.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Paradise Point.
Very nice, very nice area, especially with the rifts now. Very easy to get from point A to point B. Get your loot, get in, get out. I like it.
Yep.
And then of course the ATKs are always added a bonus. Sure, they are very loud though, so I think that's why we don't see a lot of teams using them in these tournaments.
Just making too much noise.
Yeah, it really exposes your position a lot more than needs to be.
Right, and here we go. Hopping into match number 3.
Hysteria.
Courage and Hysteria. And you talked about it, man. So they're actually our 2nd place team. Wow. They have the Wrecking Ball bonus active. So that means any eliminations they accrue at the end of this match will actually be doubled. So if collectively they got 5, that means they walk away with 10 points. Yeah, and right now it looks like they're just kind of scouting out. They're not going for a quick drop to get loot quickly and, you know, get those initial battles. They're just kind of looking around. You see he's just floating. They want to make the right play. It doesn't look like they're being too aggressive. Yep, this is Annihilus and High Distortion. They're our 3rd place team. They also have Wrecking Ball active. They're going to the like good old grandma's house outside of Retail Row, the 2 houses. Some good loot right there, and it's pretty good location since it's kind of off from retail, so not a lot of people go there, so it's nice and calm, and you can get your loot, get a little bit of materials as well, and get ready for some engagements. Definitely, and this is the bird's eye view. This is letting us see the map where everyone is currently. So I mean, just looking, it looks like everyone's pretty spread out. I can see 2 teams kind of down toward Flush, and looks like they might try to find an engagement there. Yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck with each other, racing towards Flush. Yeah, and it was a nice little even distribution as well. Like, not everyone was at one spot. Everyone was nice and spread out. As opposed to, you know, like in a public match where everyone would kind of drop like Tilted, or everyone would drop Salty, and then the majority of people would be eliminated at the first 5 minutes of the match. We see after 5 minutes, there's probably still going to be about 85 people alive. People are very smart in these tournaments. And as you can see, they like to farm up. They like to have their loadout. They like to get everything before they engage. And that's the right call when so much is on the line. That's right. Ninja in reverse. 2K hanging out near Shifty Shafts. Very great spot, too. You have a lot of options to go to.
He's peeking. Northeast.
Ninja spots someone. Being very calm, though. Not. Oh, wow. Just missed him.
So close.
Got a little haircut right there. Interesting.
I wouldn't
So
say
they're trying to just like crossfire a little bit, right?
They're
Yeah.
below me, or either he's backed off east side.
Now they got to take into account the second player. There's one person they're focusing on, but where is the second enemy?
They're on me.
Oh, Portaforte.
Oh, Portaforte. Okay, okay. I actually like using Portafortes in that situation.
he
Reverse!
Oh.
No!
Oh, he finished him too. This is it. 2 versus 1 against Ninja. Ninja's low health as well. Low ground.
Wait, did he get
Clinger?
clingered?
I think so.
Oh, it was close.
There's more. More clingers. Gas grenade. Or smoke. Oh, wow. That is crazy.
They are going hard body right now, trying to find Ninja. I mean, that's the thing. Once you know, hey, we took our reverse, that means the other one is Ninja, right? What?
3 HP. Very low mats for Ninja.
XL's is a console player.
Oh my gosh. So this is XL's.
Trying to-
XL's and Symphony are actually our second place team right now.
What is that? It just shows the
High distortion and
animation thing.
Annulus. Near retail row as well.
Okay, and they're near the storm, or the circle rather, so they won't be calling the storm.
Right.
And High Distortion has an elimination under his belt, which is dope. Remember, they've got Wrecking Ball active, so that point is now 2.
That's quite a difference. I mean, that's going to be huge, I would say, going into late game in these tournaments. Farming up some mats here as well. They're playing it really smart. Even with that bonus, just making sure that they don't get overly aggressive and run out of mats early on.
Yeah. So as like a player that's competed, what do you think? You know, we have 2 matches under our belt. This is match 3. As a player, what do you think? What are the micro adjustments you make, right?
There's people in this
Right.
meeting, they're leading
I
with
would
the
say
CFO.
where they're at now, I mean, I've competed in these tournaments and I thought I was out. Like, I would lose, let's say, 5 games in a row, and let's say there's like 8. And then, you know, in the 8th game, I haven't scored in top 20, but let's say, you know, I came like 32nd or 21st, right? I would say not to count yourself out until the very, very end and just keep playing how you normally practice. You want to try to be as consistent as you can, because that, at the end of the day, is what's going to, that's what you're going to rely on, the muscle memory.
Yeah.
So trying to change up gameplay strategies and everything late game sometimes backfires because people get nervous and they don't play how they normally play since it's not something to do.
Yeah.
Cypher with the clingers.
Oh no, that was Sir D.
Interesting. And now one more building up in the exact same position. He has the high ground. He gives it up to try to be aggressive here. One shotgun shot. Cypher could go down. Gets it.
Man, they find
Nice.
Crafty.
Nick is so
Freaking love me.
Freaking love me.
He's happy. I would be too. That's huge, man. Sir Demetrius is a very good player, and for him to take him out as well as Crafty,
Yeah.
they're a very good team.
I have a mini for you.
They've got,
Okay,
look at
I'll
that.
save
They've got the mini. They've got the half shields. They're good to go.
Yeah.
And look at that, an ATK. Come on, Cypher.
Interesting to see Cypher with the with 2 healing in his loadout
Oh yeah.
versus just like 1 and kind of like splitting it off. Each teammate has 1 healing.
900 wood. They just split between them. Man,
Yeah, that's great.
it's X's and Sofa. They're near Loot Lake.
Who is this?
What do you call this house? Everyone calls it something different. What do you call it?
I like to call it Modern House.
Modern House.
Yeah, not something that I came up with or anything. Just like I don't know. I feel like I was watching some streamers. Maybe it was like Ninja or something. I heard them call it that, and then kind of stuck with me. So I just kind of go by that. I don't really get too creative with the names. I like simple. I find simple is much better than something complex.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing with callouts. You want to be quick, concise, especially in the heat of the moment. You don't want to be indecisive and not knowing where the enemy is at. So sometimes simple, like I said, is really good.
Yeah, especially if you have like multiple syllable things. You're like
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I took long to say that.
exactly.
Look at that, trying to farm the tree for
Yeah,
mats.
maybe
Okay.
clear it out for some vision as well.
Are they maybe below them?
Yeah, I think there is an enemy. Breaking that tree, that can be spotted from a very far distance. I wouldn't be surprised if a third party came very, very soon. What a good strategy to use is just get the trees to 50 HP remaining, and that way you still get all the materials pretty well, but you still leave the tree standing. That way it doesn't leave doesn't obstruct or doesn't basically call you out and say, hey, I'm right here farming.
Yeah. Look at the map. Here we go. So 74 players left in the game. And as you can see, they're very spread. Okay.
Yeah.
Cypher PK was, in fact, at Gus, and now they're moving
They're moving.
very quickly.
The Rift, do you think, or ATK?
I wish it was an ATK, but I'm pretty sure it's a Rift.
They're too loud, man. They give away your position. It's not worth it. You're too exposed. You're a sitting duck. I wouldn't be using it either in these competitive settings, but man, they're fun.
They are fun, especially
They are
with drifting, you know, getting those power boosts.
So cool.
This is Liquid Strafe and Snood.
all I have is
They have a lot of mats. I would imagine they're coming from like
my
Wailing
gosh.
Woods as well.
Yeah.
They have their loadout, rocking the new double barrel shotgun as well.
Oh man, and
bullets in it though.
it's a legendary.
Yeah.
Damage is going to be through. We actually saw Myth. He was taken down with like a single buckshot
Right.
there.
That's all you need.
See, I feel like some people can use it so well, but the reason I'm so hesitant on using it is in duos, you need to fire a lot of shots, right? Multiple people. And with only 2 like bullets with that double barrel before you have to reload for like 2 seconds, it's too long. I like having that tack with 8 bullets that you can fire at once, or even a pump.
Yeah.
Because also the pump is in the tack, the reload time is so quick. You're reloading slugs right in versus the double barrel. It's like you got to go through the whole animation.
Yeah, for sure. Look at this. So they spotted a team here over this clip. Oh, they're going to look to third
Playing aggressive,
party.
I like
Whoa.
it.
Wait for the clinger.
He's going to throw the clinger, then shoot it. That way it blows up instantly. Yeah.
36.
Oh,
it was close. It flipped.
Where did he- oh!
That was Cypher.
Yo.
See,
That's
they
all
be big.
over.
They know too.
There's 2 teams here. This could be a potential 4 kills.
Oh,
He's panicking. He's panicking.
gosh.
Ooh.
If that was me, I would have fallen to my death.
You're right. Great save. Even though he was panicking, great save.
Look at that. Very quickly, without skipping a beat, drops minis for his teammate.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You'll notice.
Ready? Blow it up.
Oh.
now. Yep. Oh my god.
Blow it up.
Oh,
That was like great timing. Oh, sniped.
Damn, you
What?
guys
Oh.
that's tough.
oh wow.
Third party from quite a distance. That's from the north, if I'm not mistaken.
Ready by a different team.
The thing about these build-ups, man, you leave yourself very, very exposed in your you're basically a structure that says, hey, I'm going to build off, come visit, I'm an easy kill because I'm focused on the enemy in front of me.
That's right.
People always third party
What?
that.
Oh no. Was that okay? Okay, didn't take fall damage, which is good.
Close, but he is getting pinched, especially, I think, from both angles.
Oh my god, I
He's
can't edit this. Oh, there's a guy below us.
Panicking.
Oh no. So there's like
He's going for
teams everywhere.
And he's going for the res too. Oh, he might have to bail on him. Honestly, I would think that would be the right call.
The other team's not even helping.
Because if they're a good team, they're not going to let him get that res. They're going to keep the revive. Sorry, they're going to want to keep pressuring him like that. So he should better get in a better position before they build up and get the high ground on him.
Yeah.
They're going to shoot
How's
again.
that other team not?
I almost feel like he should back up, build a ramp, and have 2 means of cover.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they let the pressure go, which is weird, but
Yeah, he got
managed
it
to
off.
revive.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe
so-
they didn't want to risk that fight or something. They just wanted to play it a little safe.
Yeah.
The other team who was shooting at them.
I believe this is a team below them.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Here.
They're maybe gonna push up. So it's Cypher and Creo.
It's right here. Get in.
Yeah, it looks like they're backing off.
I keep believing.
Maybe because they had the storm.
coming in.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. That's right. But I mean, yeah, they could have. I think maybe been a little more aggressive. But I think they played it safe because Cypher is low, and maybe that was a consideration. Also, not conserving ammo
Yeah.
as well.
They find another team here though.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy got clingered.
Yeah.
You see this guy's
He's in there, in this brick,
Oh,
in
okay.
this
He
brick.
limit. Creo got him. Okay, I was like, there was no pop.
Box up.
I think ammo count is a huge factor in fights that you take. I think if you're low ammo, you don't want to be taking fights.
Mhm.
You want to be saving it for endgame. Otherwise, how are you going to win with no ammo?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you'll notice people with.
Got him.
Uh-oh.
Seth, come punch with me.
Oh, good clinger. Beautiful.
Oh.
He's right here,
Oh, he bailed at the last
Yeah.
second.
If you
Oh, that
don't
would have been
clinger
bad.
next to
Cypher's
someone, I
mats
don't
are very
know
low
why
as well,
it's
200. You might think that's a lot, but with pro players like this, I mean,
Usually it's
that
more
you
than
burn
one.
through that.
Yeah, you tend to build 3 things at a time, right? A wall,
Yeah.
ramp,
Box up.
wall.
Oh, from behind.
Come on, slide down. Come on. Just, yep.
Oh, so close.
Get 6.
I mean, I don't think there's anything he could have done there except maybe like, less, like not focus so much on one guy, but it's tough. In the heat of the moment, man, you don't think of that, right?
Yeah.
You-
Tifu and Cloak.
Tunnel vision, yeah.
Let's get these scope. They are.
Great play by Cypher, though.
Let's do that. Oh, Team East on Broken Down. We might be able to get lasers.
Ooh.
They
Oh,
won
wow.
once.
How did he do that? He literally looked and just
Yeah.
found the guy.
And you notice he's not committing on the guy that he shot. He's just
goes
trying
for
to
us.
just soften them up, maybe for late game. He's not trying to go for kills, unless they're really, really hurt, I would assume. But he's too far away now.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
The guy 3
Tifu is a
times,
laser
shield.
god.
Man, he's good at that thing.
I don't even see it. It's like a pixel on screen. It's
Yeah.
it's like, what?
Oh, yeah.
You don't see
This
him.
guy, I can see him.
Yeah, you don't see him rocking the vault
I
action
think that
sniper
guy,
too
he's
much.
one shot.
Oh wow, he likes this this
No,
4
man.
times
I
the
got him,
scope
I
they
got
are.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, that was
Push on that?
freezy.
Man.
He's gonna get him up.
Imagine if it was a
Can I clinger
thermal
from
as
here?
well, because then you
Yeah.
barely clearly can say, like, that is a guy. That's a heat
Aimbot.
signature.
Yeah. And then at this range though, getting that
was
down,
something.
it doesn't
Close, bro.
it doesn't really help advance because they're gonna get that res. I guess basically it'll use up their shields. It'll make them waste some meds for late game. So I guess it did do a little something.
Yeah, look at that. Ninja's still left alive in the game, but
So-
reverse
Yeah.
has gone down.
He's got 2 kills or two eliminations as well. Ninja, he's doing very well. He's got a
Reverse
decent
2K, I wonder if
loadout.
he plays on 2K.
A lot of mats to work with.
Or it's just his name.
And Ninja's like another one of those players that solo squads often, so
Yeah.
he's not necessarily in an uncomfortable situation.
And
It's just everyone else is also good, right?
yeah, and one thing I've noticed is that he's very aggressive in his playstyle. It's very good. Oh,
Oh!
wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Finds Funk Bomb.
Beauty.
Wow.
And what he does is he shoots all his weapons before reloading, very aggressive. He doesn't give the enemy a time to breathe. Most players will shoot their AR, and then they'll reload it, then they'll shoot it again. Ninja shoots his AR, and before reloading, he swaps to his next weapon. Then he shoots that, and he swaps to his next weapon. It's so much pressure, and it's a really great play style sometimes because it doesn't let the enemy think.
Because you almost anticipate, right? Like, okay, he's fired X amount of
Yeah,
bullets.
and now I can heal.
Yeah, he's
and
gonna reload.
Ninja doesn't give you that opportunity. It's really, really smart on that part.
I'm got a kill down here. I'm looking to see if I can like catch one healing or something.
Oh. See if we can find
Yeah.
this.
Why they
This
switch
TSM
like
guy's
that?
still very much alive.
Very,
Myth
very
is. Yeah.
smart player Myth is. He
Yeah,
knows, he's
Building up
always doing solo snipe scrims. He's always practicing. He takes these very seriously. He's a very good player. So
Maybe if I know how to build
I would
that.
not be surprised if he comes top 20.
We actually have a replay coming in from Myth.
Very nice drop
All
down
good.
right there.
Keep going.
Let's take a look at what that could be. I believe it might be his first
Hey.
elimination here.
Do you see that communication? Nice.
No, I thought he was going to kill at the clean.
Get out of the way.
Okay, and
Nice.
okay. They finally
Yeah.
elim. Yep. Very nice clean
that.
kill there.
Yeah.
37 players left, Nick.
This is gonna be a wild ride, man. It's gonna be interesting. And you'll notice, oh yeah, so
Oh, go ahead.
you'll notice like late game. Look
One
at
shot or
Myth's
75.
loadout. He doesn't have any sniper or any kind of hunting rifle or anything.
doing?
A lot of players
Yo,
tend to
Tifu
drop
just
that, like
does it,
as we were
man.
talking about
I
earlier.
I got the guy in the head as well.
Because players
Dude,
can't.
this- I'm bro.
I mean, you can't really get any hunting
Oh,
rifle
we're
shots when everyone's
helping
tunneled in
people
late
right now.
game. So
I hit that guy again. It didn't register.
a lot of people don't use snipers.
I'm
Tag
sleep.
one. Far. Yeah, I need some ammo.
Just look at me.
air
Tifu's
bullets?
these are
And yeah, man, he's good. And notice no eliminations for Tifu. He's getting some shots off, and I would say his game plan is maybe soften them up, like we said for late game.
Knock that guy.
Oh,
Oh my God.
can he
Southeast.
finish though? Can he
Southeast.
finish? Is
Southeast.
the question.
I mean, his teammates there, right? If they just lasered that box.
Yeah. But I mean, you're exposing yourself to like multiple
that's
people,
zero.
right? If you like
That's
peek
a good
out,
point.
yeah. And as we
we're
saw,
gonna have to
remember
do it
Tifu
again.
was trying to laser someone, and then I think it was High Distortion who ended up sniping Tifu as he was standing still, trying to
close
shoot
the
someone.
south?
Yeah.
So there's high risk, high reward in those
west.
long-range
And people in
battles.
tilted.
Did you see us?
This is Courage and Hysteria. They're actually
Where do people
within
on
Tilted Towers right now. We know there's a team very close.
Yeah.
Like when you're about to see something.
I like that they're gonna. It seems like they're gonna try and tunnel inside these towers.
Or maybe do they see someone? Oh, there might be someone in there. Zeke, yeah. Wow.
Okay, Courage
Nice.
got him. Oh, it was a Nihilist. So High Distortion's teammate goes down.
Oh,
I'm
what
pretty
HP!
sure-
The Storm is on his back.
I think
He's
that's
one
High
HP.
Distortion. No!
Oh, you know, you hate to see it, man. Be careful, as Dakotas would say.
That's right.
Be careful.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure that was High Distortion.
Yeah.
Find 4 kills. We got 8
Oh, well tried. Good attempt.
full
Good
dead?
attempt.
Oh look, Myth finds Courage.
A lot of action happening in
People on
Tilted
top of
Towers. A lot of action.
Look at this, just
Grabbing
finding
Courage is
all
right
the
now.
weapons in the world you could ever want.
Man. But he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to, like, literally be careful here. You don't want to be staying in here too long. Otherwise, a good team will see that and capitalize on it.
You said it. There's immediately a rocket that flies
Let's
in.
get it, like,
Because there's been a lot of shooting
more
that's been
into
going on. So people have heard, people are closing in.
Custom
They
to
want some of the action
content.
as well. They want that Kingpin
When he
bonus. They
started,
want
he
that
was-
Wrecking Ball bonus as well.
Yeah.
Rock launching someone else as well.
You can hear him talking through their strategy right now.
I can't tell what's happening.
I'm gonna try to
I
get-
think they're
I'm gonna
fighting
enable.
somebody near.
Yeah, I see them right
I think
now.
there's
Look at
someone.
that.
I think there's
Hold
a
on,
team
I might have
underneath.
a pick. I might have a pick. 1 second.
Oh, I
He's
like
gonna
they
play right
say
now.
it as like a pick, like you know, you're
Yeah.
third partying.
Oh, nice little laser. He's going to push that. Good clinger. What?
Oh God!
Got it.
Oh, he
Ninja.
did take
Ninja.
damage.
Okay, I'm sieging high. It was Ninja. I got him.
Wow, smart play. Good. That was great in being aggressive
high
right there.
ground,
He took an opportunity. Great players will capitalize on every
When
little.
you could heal up, let me know.
every
I got
little
I got
thing.
a med kit as well.
Yeah,
And as soon as he got that laser, he
He
knew that was the perfect play.
Tough.
that was such a huge
almost
pick
would.
off there.
Yeah.
Managing.
I don't know where his RPG is though.
Oh, he wants the RPG. It might
Storm
be,
in 5
Trying to find out where his
seconds.
loot was. It fell somewhere.
I think it's.
Alright, I got it.
Oh, there it
Just
is.
drop in
Nice.
here, blue pump. Give me the RPG.
And those explosives, as you can see, everyone wants them late game because they make a huge difference.
Be careful.
Everyone,
man.
all
did
good
one the
players
last
will
time,
save those explosives late game.
Yeah. This is
Vivid
not
here.
Vivid and Poach. Poach went
But it
down.
was a solo team.
It's gotta feel bad, man.
Yeah.
What?
But, I mean, Not Vivid won last week, right? He showed up. He showed why he's a competitor.
He can
Yeah,
definitely
that's-
still win this.
Oh, yeah.
He's focused on zone, trying to get in,
Shambles.
possibly.
Oh! What?
Mind you, he's not in the zone here. Enemy's trying to build up. He gets the high ground, knocks him down. Oh,
Oh, my! Vivid!
Oh, my!
He's
And
a
now
rat,
we
but
know
he's a rat.
why
That's
he
why he's
won.
not that good.
I'd also like to
Classic.
point out, Nick, Vivid didn't even express. There was no emotion on
I
his
know.
face. He
Yeah,
said,
you should
another
know.
day in murder paradise.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going in. I don't even care.
I'm going in. I'm not Vivid, baby.
He's going for it. Wrecking ball bonus.
It's held up by
Cloak
one
and
thing.
Tifu still very much alive.
team behind him
10
as well.
players left. Oh,
I
dude.
mean, what do you want to do,
Look,
man?
it's going into
Yo, behind me,
Loot
I'm getting
Lake.
built up.
No.
Actually, I'm fine.
And
I'm
look,
fine.
the mats as well. People are running very, very low. As you notice, people are being more aggressive in these
Don't run this
tournaments.
guy right next to you.
Cloak sees someone. And as people are aggressive, low
I'll be in.
ammo,
Sprain him,
low
sprain him,
mats late
mouth
game.
Okay,
Man, they're trying to drop this player down.
You drop. Oh, nice.
wow.
That's Vivid.
Yeah, so Vivid goes down. Oh,
Oh.
man.
He was trying for that wrecking ball bonus, I think.
Yep.
Bouncers
7
and
players
stuff.
left, Nick.
Yep. You got to pick and
Need
choose.
ammo?
Every single
do you- ammo
encounter, no
drops
matter
where
how
they
good
are?
you
What?
are, is a
You got Scar.
possible
You want
chance
Scar?
that you could die.
I
It's,
do.
it could go
On the
either
rock,
way,
Tommy.
no matter how good you are. So it's interesting to see these different
in the
play
water.
styles. Some people play aggressive, some people are playing
we did. We're
passively.
fine.
It looks like
Passive, just
Tifu
passive,
and
just
Cloak
passive.
are going for that Kingpin bonus as well.
Who's that? Oh,
Phase replays.
I gotta move in.
I was getting thermaled hard.
And I think what they're doing here
No, same.
Oh, these
it's
two
because
in
people are
phase
like
now? Okay.
are waiting and they're already in their one by ones.
it's one
No
guy
one
over
wants to make a move until the zone has to force them out when everyone has to move. That way, no one's going to be focused on shooting. Everyone's running.
Yeah.
Versus going early and then everyone,
know that
then they
Tifu
basically get
is.
lasered from the people who are sitting in their
Tofu.
one by ones.
You know what's interesting, too, that we just saw is that phase replays. So for those of you that may not know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is that strategy you're
Yeah,
talking about.
so you don't lose your momentum. You rotate your stairs and it provides cover. And instead of jumping, placing a wall, jumping, placing a wall, you slow down a bit.
This is so
in
sick.
the water
Yeah.
too, I gotta go, bro. Are you kidding me?
Going back to the point, though, is
Tifu
anytime
died.
you edit
Or
anything,
not.
I got
it
bounces,
basically
yeah, but, like-
rebuilds itself from 0, right? So we
Yeah.
saw him
Yeah,
put up a
they're-
wall,
they're gonna
he
keep focusing,
edited
they
it,
know
and then
it.
went back and
They
re-edited
know
it,
it.
and then it had 0 health. So a player was able to just destroy that wall instantly, right?
Yeah, and
So-
the reason why he was doing that is to be able to see. Oh, gets it down.
That was Saf. Saf won the last game.
Lasered. Oh, 19 HP. Storm is coming as well. He's not in the zone.
Oh, man. Dude, this guy.
Nice little, oh, nice little
Why did they
bounce pad
switch?
play.
Oh, man, look. So
Tifu's down.
He's in the water, though.
And you see the positioning of Ghost School right now. And he can just focus on all these guys because he's in the zone while everyone's pushing in. He's got the perfect placement right now. Positioning is everything.
Is this top 3 right now?
Yeah, wow, already.
You have enough to spray
Just
and
like
stuff?
that.
Okay, so it's them versus 1.
No, I guess not. Just like,
I have 3 C4s.
2 versus 1.
Yeah.
just spam
Yeah.
that shit.
I mean, they've got mats.
Okay, so in this situation, they've got zone. Like they just have to turn around, if I'm not mistaken, if I see correctly.
Right, and then
they're-
wait.
Yeah, so they're just basically gonna wait for him to push in from the zone, and when he is, he'll have to give it the high ground. He'll have to build, and when that happens, he's building and he's not shooting, and that's a perfect opportunity for both of them to just laser him.
Yeah, and this is Ghost Ghoul,
Yeah.
so that's Saf's teammate,
And
and they won the last game.
yeah, and he knows he's got to move, so he's trying to slowly work up there, get his materials to full health.
Oh, dude.
Now it's full. It's gonna take absorb a lot more bullets.
Mm-hmm.
He's slowly inching his way, trying to wait for it to get to full health.
White.
Oh, so
Careful,
they
They
don't overdo
s-
it, don't overdo
yeah.
it. Just make sure that he
And
has to
as
keep
you can
going.
see, he's not even being he's not shooting back. So this, oh, he is.
shoots the
And good
floor
players
rounds.
will do that, I think. They
nice.
tend to fire back, so it's not just.
You ready to C4?
It doesn't just allow the enemy to just
White
rapidly
again,
spray.
white again.
Oh man, you see the remote explosive flying through the air?
Oh!
Oh! Wow,
Wow.
they got him to fall to his death.
Wow.
Ghost Ghoul is eliminated. Wow, congrats. What an awesome play. That's a
yeah.
tough spot to be in. You're sitting on Loot Lake. You're far. It's a 2v1. They've got Storm.
I don't see how he could have played that indifferently. Like, he was in a tough situation, right? Maybe, like, get a couple bullets in at the enemy. That way they maybe stop firing. They start building. But other than that, I mean, it was tough. That was tough. A really great placement on the other team's part.
Yeah, for sure. Let's check out the final moments from that game and see how they got the victory royale.
White again, white again. C4?
Why would he?
Man.
Nice job.
You know what's
Yeah.
rough is anytime I've ever fallen to my death, it's like a very clear, like, you're just falling and you're just like,
Yeah, you know it's coming, and there's nothing you can do. You just kind of watch yourself fall. It's the worst. It's the worst.
For you guys at home, hit us with that hashtag Summer Skirmish. Let us know you're enjoying the action. Talk about predictions, your favorite Twitch clips, this guy, how amazing he is. It's very...
Zeke as well. He's a beast.
It's all about you, man.
Awesome co-caster, by the way. Man.
You're too kind. You're too kind. So what do you think, man? That was a pretty clutch third game.
I think that was action-packed, and I really like the different drop there. The final circle at Loot Lake. I mean, that just forces people to play so much differently. And as we saw, I mean, he was building up, and it's something we don't really see too often. It was really fun.
For sure. Let's check out some of the highlights coming in from that last game. I agree though. Like I like that, you know, if for you guys maybe don't know, when you're walking in water, it slows you down, so you can't really just be like, I'm gonna fight in the water. You have to fight above it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, Symphony. That was our second place team.
Nice little clinger here by Cypher. The triple clinger goes right down the hole.
If you have more than 2 clingers, it's GG.
Very aggressive here. This is a bold move by Cypher. If he turned around and shot him. Cypher's the man.
This is Toasty. Okay.
Oh! Oh, that's unfortunate. You'll notice there's a lot of third-party deaths here where they get shot from like their blind side, right? You got to be very aware in these tournaments.
Whoa! What? Oh my gosh, he was almost like skeet shooting. Wow. It was like 4.
Yeah. Oh, third party again.
Yeah. Timo finds it.
Yeah. That communication is always key.
Oh man.
Nice pressure.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. You need to be aggressive back, otherwise the enemy will just close in on you, and then you just can't do anything. You're in a bad situation.
This was a sick snipe here. He's like,
yeah.
For it.
Oh.
Funk bomb.
That was a value shot.
Good shot.
Oh man, so this is TSM guys.
Got Karish. He's full dead. Alright.
Wow.
And then
this is when they find
Ninja.
I'm sieging this guy. I'm sieging.
I like how Myth has all these like unique callouts, right? He knows these are like the pro level callouts. Yep. Sieging, he has a bunch of other terminology.
This is the final moments here.
Wow.
Nice job. Let's go.
That was a great ending.
Yeah, especially for our third match. Not bad. A lot of awesome games. I believe we have more coming the way, but we're going to take a short break. So for all you at home, get comfortable, you know, hang out, tweet at us with that hashtag, and we'll see you after the break. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be right back too. That's gonna take a while. I'll be right back. I'm back. Who needs lighting? Lighting overrated, huh? Turn on the lights until it gets dark, then it's tough. This little section right here is the only people I've heard of on my front list. Oh, and Cypher. I didn't see Cypher. How many games have they played?
Welcome back, everyone. We're back after that short break. This is Summer Skirmish Week 5. I'm Zeke. This is Nick.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back.
Man, we've seen a bunch of awesome games, man.
Man, especially that ending in Loot Lake. I mean, you don't see that too often. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, for sure. For those of you that might just be joining us, let's talk about the standings. Let's see where everyone is currently. So as you can see, Saf and Ghoul leading the pack now with 22 points. XL Symphony right behind them. Courage and Hysteria behind them. Annihilus Distortion, Not Vivid, and Liquid Poacher, your top 5. A lot of different, we've seen actually a lot of the points fluctuate.
Right.
Over the course of the games.
Yeah, and the range on the scoring is quite big as well, like 22, 20, then it goes all the way down to like 7. A lot of variety, but even still, anything can happen. I'm definitely interested to see who's gonna get the win at the end of this.
For sure, and there's your top 20. And as you can see, we have some cool little icons there. So Tendons and Sean have activated Wrecking Ball. That means last game they got 7 eliminations, so their points for this game will be doubled. And then Amazy and Ashen have activated Kingpin. They got a Victory Royale. So for this game, their points will be tripled. So keep that in mind. Every elimination is worth 1 point, so one elimination is worth 3 points now. So
yeah,
drop a huge bomb, and then you know you could take a shot at that $1 million we've got for week 5, 500,000 in here in day 1. That's a pricing breakdown there. Not too bad, man.
That is quite a sum of money, and I would, as you said, it's not too shabby for a couple hours of Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
I like it.
You just have to place top 20, and you're like, hey, what's up? Not too bad, but I think we're getting ready here to hop into games.
Let's do it. I am excited.
Yeah, but for everyone at home, let us know how we're doing. Tweet us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what you have to say, your predictions, your favorite clips. How beautiful you think Nick is.
It ain't easy looking as beautiful, okay?
But you ready to go, man?
I'm ready to do it, yeah.
Awesome. We're going to be hopping here into match 4.
Do a good way, though.
I'm excited.
Let's do it.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
In one sentence, sum up the internet.
very indecisive. One day they could be with you, and then one day it's like, you know, you lose, and then all of a sudden you're the worst player in the world or something.
All right,
you know?
second question. Is soup cereal?
It is definitely not. Cereal has to include milk. Does soup include milk?
What if it does?
That would be pretty gross.
So, man, what do you think? So now we're gonna get into match 4.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to business.
Okay.
My bad, I'm distracted. But what do you expect to see? We've seen some meta kind of develop and shift a little bit.
I think, you know, with the teams who aren't on the board yet, or people who even have like 2 points, they're seeing the people who have like 20 points, 18 points, and they might be getting a little worried. And what do you do to get points? Elimination. So they're going to want that Kingpin bonus. They're going to want that crown bonus as well. Like I think a lot of people are going to be more aggressive and try to take a lot more fights than what we normally see to try to get on the board and try to get those points.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players might see the scoreboard and say 20 points, that's overwhelming, but you just need Wrecking Ball, right? So
exactly.
We'll have to see how players utilize that here in match 4. Let's hop on into game. Here we go. I'm really excited, man. I like that. What's interesting is we only have one team right now with the Wrecking Ball bonus. Right. We have one team with the Kingpin bonus. So we saw earlier Liquid had actually activated Wrecking Ball after the first game, and they were immediately eliminated, so they couldn't utilize those points.
Yeah, trying to go for those for that bonus, and then it ended up costing them. So it's definitely interesting to see these playstyles when they have the bonus and when they don't.
Yeah, for sure. So this is the TSM guys. They're landing just outside of Junk Junction. This is actually interesting.
Yeah, because
we talked about this.
Because they actually like going towards Lonely Lodge. I always see Myth practicing like Lonely Lodge, or even in the the bottom right area of the map. But it's interesting to see that he actually changed it up. And this is what I was talking about. Do you want to do that late game? Do you want to get out of your comfort zone and get a little nervous and go somewhere you're not used to? I mean, he could be used to this, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe he did practice it. So but definitely pretty cool to see a little change up.
For sure, and I love this map, showing everyone where all the players in the game are. And as you can see, there's actually a duo here in Junk Junction. I don't know if the TSM guys know that, but there is a team inside Junk Junction hopping over to Lupo and Flower. We've actually seen this duo. They played last week. Phenomenal duo these are.
Yeah, they really know. Lupo is always very, very calculated and very, very focused when he's playing. He knows exactly what he's doing. A very, very high-level player.
Oh, man, a nice 30 tag.
Yeah, and he's competed in many tournaments before. He definitely has the experience and knows what he's doing.
Oh, man, I like this.
He must be out of mats. Yeah, he was. He wasn't even building.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay, so that was a down. So his player's still somewhere.
Teammate nearby must be, yeah.
That was C9 Shivsy, by the way. Ooh, okay, reloading the revolver. If he makes a revolver play, I'm going to freaking lose my mind.
Such a satisfying way to get an elimination. A headshot. Oh,
75, dude. You just hit someone in the face, and you're like, what's up? How you doing? I'm Dr. Lupo. I know how to snipe.
Yeah. That's his notification.
Yeah, yeah. I thought there was someone in there. I was going to, like, I was literally going to yell.
Yeah, I wonder, his teammate of the person they just eliminated probably bailed, honestly. I think that would be it's not wise to take on a fight, no matter how good you are, like 1 versus 2. Sometimes it's best to kind of wait and come at it from another approach. Live to get eliminated another day.
Live to get eliminated another day. There it is! That's the line from this week. Hopping over to Symphony and XL. So XLs and Symphony are actually our second place.
Building very high up.
Wow. Oh! No, it's God Wave.
He got it. Now, his teammate is nearby. They have the ultimate high ground. Do they want to drop down and finish? They do, and this takes a unintentional rip, but it might work out to kind of scout out the area.
Oh! I can't!
What is going on?
These games!
What is going on, man? This is nuts.
Yeah, Symphony's like,
that was like a snipe midair. I don't know if it was an AR or like a hunting rifle or what, but regardless, that was midair, which is very impressive.
Oh, dude, I didn't notice, but this is Punisher.
Oh,
this was actually another person. They're third-partying them.
Yeah.
So this is actually that perspective there. That's when they eliminate Symphony. So they third-partied them. Oh, brutal.
Awareness is so clutch. It's so key to be focused on your surroundings. Because when a lot of people get it down, they tend to say like, okay, we need to push this guy. But what about everyone else on the map? Like you're not really thinking of someone behind you, and that's kind of what happened.
Oh man, there's XLs right there. So they will fall. Your second place team is now eliminated from this game, so they couldn't utilize and earn any more points. Unfortunately,
everyone, I guess,
General too cold.
A little Salty Springs drop right here. It's got a decent amount of loot. Definitely could use some more gear, possibly a better AR, some healing.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just focusing on getting materials right now.
I like that they're heading up to Dusty.
Yeah, a lot of trees there. And I really like the recent change, how they've added trees down there. So if you do give up the high ground and you drop in the divot, previously there was no trees, there was no cover. So now with the great change that Epic made is, you have that cover. And not only that, but a lot of resources to be farmed. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of natural cover as well. So
yeah,
wouldn't be terrible going there. We'll see if they do that or not. 77 players left though, man.
Yeah, still, and that's where it comes back to. Like, remember we were talking about it earlier. In a public, getting shot. Public matches, people tend to get wiped out early on, right? But as we see in these tournaments, people are staying alive till like final circles. Like, there's tons of. Oh, he almost drops.
Scary. Okay.
Only being held up by one ramp.
Oh my!
Nice recovery. Panicking a little bit.
I am.
And he was as well. He kind of messed up a little bit on that edit.
That's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he recovered very. Oh!
Oh, wow. He was trying to break the whole structure down, but he hops down and fights Tendons. Tendons and Sean actually had, let's see, Wrecking Ball last game.
Wow.
So they go down.
Couldn't make use of it. Did they have any eliminations? I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
He went down.
This is Lamar and Zayt. We've seen Energy Zayt compete as well in the last few tournaments. Phenomenal player.
Pressure, great pressure there.
Oh, that was Dr. Lupo.
Oh.
I thought he was, but.
Dr. Lupo?
Oh, man.
Flush Factory, quite an interesting drop. You don't normally see too many people coming here too often, so.
How come?
You got only one
I
kill?
would say
60
because
left.
it's near like the outside of the map. There's no rifts really that you can take. And I would just say, yeah, you have a long way to go usually when the Storm Circle kind of makes you run out. But in this case, I mean, they've got the Storm Circle, so it is a good spot. But additionally, not a lot of materials to be farmed here.
Yeah, that's true. It's more like metal, right? Metal, brick, like it's kind of stuff that takes a lot more time to chew through before you can actually get all the resources from it, right?
Yeah. And now that I think about it, actually, they did add a rift nearby, so it's kind of a better drop than at the beginning of like Season 4 or Season 3.
Okay. Here's that map again. We can see players starting to move in from the circle. Looks like one player actually might be caught a little bit in the storm.
Yeah.
They're on the left.
In the upper left, there's actually quite a few people actually in the storm. There's one, running, as you mentioned, the pink arrow waypoint. And then other people are kind of making their way towards the center location.
I think they're in villain base. I think that's where they're at right now. That's what they're making their way up villain base, trying to get out.
I got 2 rockets, that's it.
Okay, here we go. So we know Lupo's gone.
Yeah, and as you see, like, not a lot of people were in Salty too much or in the centralized locations of the map. Goes back to the thing of everyone going towards the outskirts to try to maybe avoid engagements or maybe just a little luck that no one went there.
Yeah. This is Ghost and Sap. They're currently sitting at the very top of the standings right now. Now, we'll keep in mind, they do not have Wrecking Ball. They do not have Kingpin. So every point they get is just a point all on its own. Thermal. Do you take the thermal? I love the thermal.
Yeah, I can just never get the fire rate down with going back from like the scoped AR to the the thermal AR. It's kind of hard to get that timing down, and I just feel like with the delay, because when you zoom in with it, you can't fire right away. There's a slight delay, and that delay always catches me off guard. I like to get in with my shots, pop and shot, and then get back in cover. That's why I prefer like hunting rifles for long range and snipers. You don't have to expose yourself for an extended period of time spraying that AR or spraying that scoped AR. Just a quick little shot, you pop out, and then you're right back in, and you're safe.
Yeah. You just utilize a rift here to get around. What's interesting though, using a rift is great mobility, but it makes so much noise. You create this gigantic rift in the sky, you tear through, and then everyone's like, well, there's a player there.
And there's always those players trying to get those snipes as you take those rifts.
Last week we actually saw someone eliminate someone at like 232 meters with a gold AR. It was awesome.
Nice little build up here. They don't want to go too high now, and they're both in the same position.
Oh, they got him. I think he fell.
Nice and quick, and that's what you want. You want those engagements to not go out for an extended period of time. The longer you go on, the more likely enemies will third party.
Oh, man, they're trying to flush someone out. Okay, so he owns this wall, which means he can edit the wall. Nice. They find.
Looks like they got it. They got that second.
Now, I think that was just a down, though.
Oh, it may have been. It looks like he's playing very safely. He may have,
All right, this is Reverse, 2K, and Ninja.
Another Greasy Grove drop.
Ooh.
They're coming back. They're trying to redeem themselves. I like it. I like it. And they actually, wow, Reverse has 3 eliminations. Getting pinched by the edge of the storm.
What is happening? There's just explosions.
Didn't take any damage.
Looks like they eliminated a team. They started like heal up, med up, and then.
And this is good. The way they're playing it, they're being aggressive back. You see Ninja firing back, building up as he fires, and vice versa. That way, it doesn't just let the enemy rain down fire without a consequence. They have to.
Oh, Ninja goes.
And he's in the storm. I don't think he'll get that that revive.
Oh, he doesn't have mats, Nick. He doesn't have mats.
He chokes in tournaments.
Oh, trying to find it.
As long as he puts pressure, that's good. He's wow, great play.
Oh, it was Hysteria.
He may get this revive, Zeke. If he has bandages, he's going for it.
Well, where's Hysteria's teammate?
I don't know. He might have.
Oh my gosh, this is so stressful.
Chunking for 1 HP, the storm is. Oh, he got to stop. He should have.
I
got the revive? No way.
I don't know how I feel about this.
No, he's not.
Oh, it was Courage.
He's got a medkit. He's got to heal it now.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
I don't even know. Okay. Do you think that was the right play?
I mean, he's alive, right? You can't go wrong. You can't argue with that. I mean, they traded. Reverse sacrificed himself to get Ninja. And then Ninja ends up clutching it out. And if they go on to win this, probably one of the best comebacks I've ever witnessed.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. You could see like he was literally getting pelted.
Yeah.
And then Ninja gets up and then he goes
I
down.
was like, why isn't he stopping the revive? Why doesn't he just shoot back? And then I realized, okay, there's only a second left. He wanted to finish it.
He was hoping maybe Courage didn't spray fire, like just anything, right?
I actually can't believe he got it. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. This is nuts.
It's all good though. Ninja can clutch games like this. He does it all the time.
Yeah. Very skilled player. He knows what he's doing.
Tournaments, except for the Pro-Am one. What, the stream ended? They ended the stream? Hold on, bro.
Why doesn't he just shoot back? And then I realized, okay, there's only a second left. He wanted to finish it.
He was hoping maybe Courage didn't spray fire, like just anything, right?
I actually can't believe he got it. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. This is nuts.
Refresh. Yeah, it's over. And go to Twitch.
Though to get in the zone. Question is when.
Hopefully Twitch doesn't buffer like
I really think. Yeah, I'm down. You wanna?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay, they're kind of talking to strategy. I like
look
it.
for a point we take height. Okay. Oh yeah, we can definitely. I think we take.
So I almost wonder if it would have been better to keep that high ground to kind of scout out a little more and.
So they really stopped streaming? There's a chat. There's no way they stopped streaming. Let me check on my phone. they just end the stream regardless? Like, totally? Where's the, how do you see the comment section? You can't see the comments?
Hey Fort Lauderdale, book a low fare to one of 10 international destinations at southwest.com.
You were talking about those guys?
And low ammo as well. This is really what it comes down to, like I was saying earlier. You with ammo count really dictates fights, whether you take them or not. You don't want to be taking fights at long range unless you know you can get the elimination and get.
I guess it's over. I guess we have to watch Fortnite cookies.
Hey Fort Lauderdale, book a low fare to one of 10 international destinations at southwest.com.
Let's watch Fortnite.
Oh, when you're. Where you're at this. Oh, nice! A little pop and shot is all it takes.
Wow, so you know what? He might be able to find some ammo there. Yeah, so I'm surprised he didn't hop down. I feel like I would have just hopped down and gone for it and just boxed, right?
You can tell he's very smart. I probably would have done the exact same thing, Zeke, as well. I mean, you know, but I guess he's just kind of scouting out. Or he must see someone else, yeah.
Maybe Fuzzy went down and grabbed everything.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the Ghost Squad. Gulen, Saf, they won last game. Or actually, no, it was 2 games ago. Saf clutched it out in a 1v2 situation.
Going for the supply drop. I think they said they found one. Nice little bills offering protection from the mountain up above.
Like, there's like a lot of flat ground here, but there's also like really, you know, different elevations that they have to kind of worry about.
How do you feel about the stretched resolution? People do it to get more of a viewpoint. They can see more, also better FPS. Do you find it? Do you notice it much, or you can't really tell?
I mean, it's all the same game to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to see some awesome action and watch players play. Tifu's still here. Okay, Cloak, Tifu. Okay, wait, Tifu has 2 eliminations.
Right.
These guys east are just so horny for me.
Okay, anyway, so Tifu, hi.
Peek and shot. Trying to just soften up the enemies from a little far away. And again, as you saw like earlier, when Tifu did get a couple downs from far away, he wasn't able to finish, but the thing is, it makes enemies waste mats. It makes enemies use their shield, use a little bit more than they need to. And that's good for when it comes down to late game. They'll have the advantage late game, assuming they do survive.
I really wish Tifu had a scope DR. I love just seeing his precision shots, man.
Come over here with me and beam.
Oh, wait, what?
I think.
Where?
Directly, just 15.
Oh, yeah, he sees him. Look at that.
Wow.
The
2 teams
oh, my
running.
gosh.
And they're going to have to drop down from the mountain here if they keep on building the way they're building. It's going to be an easy way to get a nice little fall elimination here.
Not like this. Not like this. Oh, strafe. Liquid strafe goes down.
Wow. Were they? I think it was a great fall, or with the rifle.
No, it was with the rifle. Yeah, he got the headshot.
Oh my gosh.
Got him.
They have perfect positioning here.
Like he just said, perfect.
You couldn't be more right, Nick. I mean, just look at this. It's high ground.
And they have the storm on them.
Yes, right now.
So it's
oh wow. So Tifu already is gonna have 4 eliminations.
There's still one there.
And that's if Cloak literally has 3 eliminations, they just activate a wrecking ball for next game.
And if I was those players down there, I would be moving right away as Tifu was focused on someone else.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, it's almost wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm going down for
We
Zoom.
need a lot of eliminations.
okay, so look at that. They're immediately calling out. Go down, loot him.
Yeah, but they gotta. I would almost. Yeah, I think the great call would be 1 scout out and 1 possibly loot. That way you always keep that high ground. You're always aware.
Yeah.
Very, very great plays by Tifu and Cloak though. Great teamwork.
So look again. Saf finds himself in a 1 against the world situation. Now keep in mind he did 1v2 2 games ago, so we know he can do it. But those were different circumstances, man.
Getting C4 now.
That's not, especially when you're like late game. I feel like there's a couple sounds you don't want to hear late game.
Oh,
one of them is remote explosives.
Yeah.
One of them is rockets, and the last is grenades.
And you can see because that pressure of knowing an enemy has an explosive, like even looking at his inventory right here, he has C4, but there was none left. He could have picked up something else. That pressure of knowing explosives are nearby is very overwhelming.
All right, so the storm is going to move here in 13 seconds.
I don't think Fortnite's coming back up.
Man.
I knew where the launch pad was. There was just
And I
another
think it
team
comes
there.
down to waiting for the enemy to make a mistake here.
He's got 7 bouncers, Nick.
Yeah.
He's there.
Okay, so again, this is Tfue. This is Cloaks. Now remember, they just had this unbelievable high ground play where they just eliminated a bunch of players left and right. I'm assuming they have Wrecking Ball. I'm assuming.
Right, and if
Cloak
they
had to get 3, right?
If they don't, they want it, and they're going to be aggressive. Here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna switch yet, but when is the break?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Cloaks go down.
Uh-oh.
Can you break this? Can you break
Oh, wait!
Tfue!
this? Come get me.
Not like this.
Down.
Not like this.
Oh no, what do you do in this type of situation?
I would just fire back, get that elimination,
Drop
get
all
one
the way to
off
the
you. That
bottom.
way they cannot spray.
think?
Keep on
I'm
spraying
high
and spraying
ground
and spraying.
Wow, Cloak.
Nice.
Go with the RPG.
Wait, did he?
Oh,
Oh, with a great fall!
Cloak, he's not going to be able to get the revive, but he's in a good position right here.
No way. This is about to happen.
Third party from southeast.
He's got to be careful he doesn't knock his own structure. Not sure how well supported it
He
is.
does
I think
all
I'm
of
so
them,
stressed right now.
Me too. Nice.
Dude,
Play yourself.
who has 5 eliminations
They
under his
must
belt.
have it. They must have the Wrecking Ball
Can I
bonus.
try to pick you up?
Oh my god.
Cloak is still alive? What?
He's literally been crawling away the entire time. He's like, I have to be alive.
Cloak and Tfue are good.
And look, he's got the chug jug. He can just drop him. Oh
No! Oh, this is not good.
my gosh.
He's building multiple 1-by-1 so the enemy doesn't know exactly where he's at. That's smart.
Oh my gosh. He
Nail it.
has 5 H. No,
Oh,
are you
no, he's
gonna
not.
chug in? No way.
Dude, if he pulls this off.
I'm gonna.
Oh!
He was eliminated by Brush. The Brush eliminated him.
How ironic.
Shout out to Brush.
Oh, so they lost. Oh, I thought they were gonna win.
That if he had done that, I would have lost it, man.
Yeah, and we were even talking about that earlier. Like sometimes. Oh, another team right there.
They're
Running
both
side by side.
tunneling.
I
6
wish people
players
would play way more
left in the
aggressive.
game, Nick.
Just build fire.
This is gonna be, and then they have it. There's one already in the zone who can just lay down fire. They got to be extra careful here.
Nick, I don't know how I feel about this, man. They're
They're
just
doing
burning mats.
But a very well job. Sometimes you just need to. But look, you're right. 99. He's gonna run out. He's not even gonna know. He might even fall down here.
It's a Sentinel, guys. Again, Yo-Yo, keep it up. Energy, Zayt. Oh my gosh, they're all running from the storm. One player goes down.
Wow.
Zayt is eliminated.
Oh no! 25 HP.
Win,
How? And they have low ground, no mats.
Oh my
Low
gosh.
health?
Look, he only has 87. He's going to split it for 40. Oh my gosh. They could both build 4 things.
I don't know if I see them coming out of this one. Is there a mountain in their way? They need to start building early. Otherwise, with the zone on them, they're going to get caught on that mountain.
I can't tell if there's people up on
Well,
the
there's already
ground. We gotta
buildings,
get up
so
those
there's
hill.
walker.
Yeah, he's close in that box.
You can hear them communicating.
Yeah.
We need to get up. That wooden box with the
5 players in total remaining.
I'm throwing nades.
You know what? You pointed it out, Nick. I mean, they have to go up this mountain.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, that's it. He can't build anymore. That's it. He's built 4 things.
And everyone. Oh, nice. They can't even get his loot either.
Yeah. No.
One above. Trying to get a little fall here. But they're going to have to build too. The storm is right on them.
Look, they have nothing. They have no
He has
mats.
no mats.
Wait. Was that?
He's got to make a play here. He's got to make a play.
Oh, wait, so it's one. Oh,
no way.
Energy
He would've pulled that
General
off
from the
that
high ground.
Incredible.
Oh, man. And then with the disrespectful, let me just LG
Yeah.
your loot as it falls down. Congrats to Energy General, finding himself to Victory Royale. Wow.
I mean, wow, like you really need to be conservative of your material count, you need to be watching your ammo count, everything. Otherwise, as you see right there, I mean, it can go downhill very quickly once you run out. They're key in endgame, material and ammo.
Definitely. Let's check out those final moments from this game. Man, what an unbelievable game. Look at this. Just watching his teammate.
Nice little turn right there. Great builds by Energy.
Oh my gosh. Look at
And a great vantage point. Wow. Escaping the storm, being aware of where the enemy was at there. I mean, that was perfect. He had it all there.
He had the perfect timing, right?
Yeah.
He just built up, turned around, and they were there.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I'm a general. I win.
That was great. % ready. There was a ton.
Gosh.
Yes.
Let's take a look. Is there any favorite moments? Do you have any favorite moments?
I mean, can I say the whole tournament so far? It's been that good, man. It's been that good.
Especially once we start incentivizing eliminations, man.
Right.
It's just left and right action.
That Kingpin bonus, that Wrecking Ball bonus, adding double and triple the amount of score, really, really adds a lot of intensity in action. I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
And this, oh wow, I totally forgot about this, where Ninja actually clutched it out. He is down here. Reverse 2K gets the revive in seconds. And mind you, Ninja's in the storm right now, crawling out. He gets one down.
Yep. Oh, remember?
There he calls.
Yeah, they remember the swap.
Yeah,
oh my
that was
gosh.
beautiful.
Right here on me. Hit him 27 light.
Ooh. I love all the call-outs. Like they're similar between all players, but they're different.
Right. And it's kind of nice to know what everyone is thinking. And because I mean, in solos, people tend to be focused, but in duos, you almost have to explain your thought process because you want your teammate to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's really great.
Oh man, Monster D-Face and Canaro.
Wow, in the storm, battling it out.
Oh wow. So
Oh man.
Rio goes down. Oh man, he's like, I have to eliminate you, but I also have to run for my life.
Eliminate him. Push.
Great callouts.
Yeah.
Coordinated.
How do you? It's just grenades raining in from the heavens, and that was optic.
That's yeah.
Was he at his place?
Nate Hill.
Nice little window. Great cover.
Oh!
Wow.
Eliminates Saf.
An end game right here. Teammate goes down for Karos, and he has no mats in this situation. He has to make something happen. So he goes all in, and he gets the elimination, but then, wow.
NRG General.
Yeah.
What a great third party, man. Those are, I wish we had seen the clip of when Ninja
yeah,
they
man.
swapped.
So many great moments to stream. It's been amazing.
Yeah, a lot of awesome gameplay. We've got some community clips lined up from you guys at home who's hit us with that hashtag. So let's take a look at some of your favorite moments.
Oh, no. Donating. Does not mean I'm gonna sell my body. Turn it off! Turn it off! Oh no! Oh no! I can't watch. It's on replay too. They're making me suffer through it. They're making me. How could you guys do this?
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
I had to make you believe it was going to be a community clip, and I had to lie to you.
Hey, we're not friends anymore, Zeke. I'm sorry.
Wow!
This is a business relationship only. All right.
Wow! Unbelievable. See how quickly he dropped me. So tell me, Nick, where did the Nick E30 come from?
So Nick is obviously my name. A is my last name initial, but I took the Canadian pun, EH. Canadians say A. A lot of people actually pronounce it like Nick 30, but it's actually A. And then the 30 is just my first football jersey number, so a little bit of variety in that name.
Man.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So now, if you want, we'll take a look at. Wait, what were you gonna say?
No, I just feel like a lot of people expect this like crazy intense story. Like everyone always asks like the big streamers and everything. How did you come up with your name? And I feel like it's just such a simple answer. It's like not really entertaining, but
I think it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Now let's actually take a look at the real community clips. These are real, Nick. I promise.
Whew. Way to run. People are probably going to be staying close to the ground and not building up because if you're going to leave for the next zone, you almost have to build floor and floor. Oh wow, they get it down.
Oh, he exploded 72 hours. We just saw 72 hours
yeah.
with a bunch of mats.
Oh, the elimination. No. Now they can play great clinger placement. So and as you notice, man, everyone has explosives late game, and they always save it. Very smart.
Okay, so I think there's someone else here, maybe?
And they're barricading themselves in near the bottom. They do have the mats to get out there, but it's a tricky situation. And with the storm
I like to just let myself talk. It's like, I'm not going to talk about myself.
I know, right?
Tough, man. Take it away, previous Z. They got to start making their way over. I think there's some rifts near Gus.
Yeah.
They can probably utilize. Oh, yep.
What? The great fall.
Where was that, by the way? I don't know.
Must have fell off the edge, or it was a knock, so maybe not. I don't know.
I don't even know, man. The storm is starting to come in. C9 was the guy that eliminated Crafty and his teammate. Dude, I love that map. It's so dope.
The live view. And I love the wide angle as well. Offers a whole new perspective end game when everyone's tunneling up. As we saw, High Distortion throw a clinger there, and then he blew up the wall. And what that does is it detonates the clinger instantly after the wall blows up. Right. So that way they shouldn't take this.
Oh, Nate Hill and then the chug. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Some awesome games for sure, but I think you at home all want to know what we want to know, and that is the standings. Let's take a look. Boom, there you go. So Ghost, they find themselves at the top with 26 points. Keep in mind, they were at 20 before, so they got 6 eliminations, which is pretty awesome. XL Symphony, Annihilus and High Distortion, and then here we actually have a Wrecking Ball bonus. This is Tfue. So remember,
they did get it.
My gosh, that's crazy. So that their points for next game will be doubled.
Right.
So that's something to keep an eye out on. Let's also take a look at the top 20. So here you go. Look, Too Cold and Energy General, they got the Victory Royale. So now their points for the next game will be tripled. So even if they find, I don't even know, like 3-4 eliminations, it's gonna be triple points. Sentinel guys also have the Wrecking Ball bonus, so their points as well will be doubled. Checking out top 20, Monster D-Face and LG beat Sox there at the bottom in top 20. Look, High Scene Sheep not that far behind. Dude, what's interesting is there's a lot of 7s.
Yeah, and I notice a lot more people are on the board in this tournament. A lot of players are being more aggressive now and getting those eliminations, and they're just it's interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, this is still anyone's game, right? It just takes a single Wrecking Ball, or even just you show up in a game, you find 6 eliminations, that's 6 points, you're going up the standings.
Exactly.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a small break, so we'll see you in just a little bit. Still got a bunch of games heading your way. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
There's like 1 minute left. Breaks they take are way too long. That's just me. I feel like they should be like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or like 3 minutes. Ghost team still in first. Courage and High Scene is still staying up there. Croak and Tifu made a big push. Okay. I like when Croak and Tifu win tournaments. The reactions are priceless. That'd be cool if he won back-to-back tournaments, but he would need on anybody that's not in the top 3 right now. Top 4 need a lot of points. Ghost has double Liquid's points right now, so it'll be tough for anybody not in the top 3. But I don't know.
Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for Week 5 of the Summer Skirmish. My name's Zeke. This amazing-looking man is Nick A30.
That's debatable on whether I'm good-looking. Ladies, what do you think?
Chat, yes, yes, yes. What do you think, man? We've gotten back. We've had a bunch of games under our belt, seen a bunch of action, a lot of upsets, a lot of incredible play. How you feeling?
A lot of plays that I wouldn't even expected from the revive that Ninja got, or where he clutched up, to even the end game right there where someone got third-partied. I mean, you just don't expect those things to happen, and that's the beauty of it all being live as well. You can't predict it. It's all spontaneous, which is amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And with Week 5, we're switching things up. For anyone just joining us, in this week, we're going with the Kingpin format. So eliminations are worth a point each. Everyone's trying to get as many eliminations as they can. If your duo can find 7 or more eliminations, you activate the Wrecking Ball bonus, which means your bonus per next game is double points. If your team can secure Victory Royale, you get the Kingpin bonus, which means on your next game, your points will be tripled. And we've seen a lot of that, man. We've seen a lot of points just being doubled, and suddenly people are skyrocketing through the standings. We've even seen people activate Wrecking Ball and immediately get eliminated with $500,000 on the line.
There's a lot at play here, yeah.
A lot of pressure. There's your breakdown for the prizing. What do you think? Make some predictions for me.
Well, I think that there's going to be a lot more. As I said earlier, the more and more we get into this, especially towards the late games, the more people are going to be realizing, okay, look at the scoreboard, I'm behind. If I want to make it in the money or in the top 20, you know, I have to do something. I have to make something happen. And the only way to make something happen is go for those eliminations, possibly get that Wrecking Ball bonus, or even, you know, get that Kingpin bonus. So we're going to see some action, that's for sure.
For sure. Let's take a look at the current standings, see where players are falling. So as you can see, Ghost Squad is at the top there with 26 points. Second is Excels and Symphony. Third and now is High Distortion. Courage and Hysteria right behind them with the same amount of points. FaZe, Cloak, and Tifu have activated Wrecking Ball, so their points for this game will be doubled. Too Cold Energy General clutched the Victory Royale last game, so they've got the Kingpin bonus. Their points will be tripled, and then the Sentinel guys also have activated Wrecking Ball as well. There is your top 20, B-Sox, Monster D, FaZe, Nate Hill, Funk Bomb. They're all the way in the top 20, man.
It's interesting, actually, yeah, like as we were talking about, to see this wide variety of players who are making it top 20, people who you wouldn't have even expected to be as good as they are, and whether that's, you know, the people who participated who are cosplayers, who are from Solo Showdown, from the forums on Reddit, to, you know, just streamers, personalities, to Twitch streamers. We just don't know what to expect here.
That's right. And if you're ready to go, man, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
Let's hop into our next match.
Let's do it.
We still got a bunch of awesome games heading your way, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you're enjoying your time here. We got a lot of action, man.
A lot. And it has led up to the hype, I can say with certainty, 120%. This has been a great tournament so far.
For sure. So here we go. People have now landed. Hopping over to Toasty and Sharpshooter. This is Toasty here. Tilted Towers, man. Talk about it. Is this a solid landing?
I mean, it is. Yeah, there's as we were mentioning, there's a lot of loot to be found here, and also a lot of materials with those wooden pallets they recently introduced. But I mean, you've got to be quite a bold player, quite an aggressive and smart and pretty confident player to be dropping here.
Yeah.
Because you typically see, he just, yeah. It's unfortunate to waste that early.
So, Nick, let's take a look at the map. There's like 2, I think maybe. Wait, sorry. There's 3, maybe 4. No, 4 teams on Tilted.
Ooh.
2 teams up in Pleasant. Oh my gosh.
You know they're looking for those eliminations. They most likely, the people that dropped here are most likely going for the Wrecking Ball bonus.
Yeah.
Or they may have it. One of those teams who have got it in the previous match may have it and may have entered here.
Yeah, for sure. We know that Tfue and Cloaks have Wrecking Ball active. These are the C9 guys. What do you like to call this part of the map? I call it something, but I'm curious to see what you call this little place.
You know, I just kind of call it by the POI that's given to it. I don't really have a specific name. I honestly don't come here too often. I like going with what I'm comfortable with, and what I'm comfortable with is, you know, the areas I've been going to. Salty, Tomato, all that stuff.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you? What do you...
I call it Pueblo. It's got a few different names, man.
Right.
I love landing there, though. It's probably one of my favorite spots. It's also, like, highly contested.
Yeah, and I can see why. A lot of rifts. There definitely is a lot of loot as well. Oh, third-partied.
No!
Or teammate.
He goes down. Wow. I believe that was Cloak. Oh, and yeah, look, it's Tfue and Cloak. but Cloak is down. Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
Early as well.
So what's unfortunate is that they had activated the Wrecking Ball bonus, so any eliminations they got would have been doubled, but they were immediately eliminated and couldn't utilize that advantage.
And you got to wonder if they actually were trying to be aggressive there or just play it smart. Maybe a team just dropped there and tried to
guard.
Yeah, and that's probably what happened.
Man, hopping over to Dr. Lupo and Flower though, they're doing pretty well. Loot's okay.
Yeah, I think we've seen Dr. Lupo actually start off in this spot before, if I recall correctly. Very smart, and it comes back to going in those locations you're comfortable with and doing what you practiced, getting it down to muscle memory, instead of kind of changing it up and getting out of your comfort zone.
Like there's a rift there that they can use. This is Reverse 2K and Ninja. Looks like they're finding themselves in an engagement.
Oh, nice little headshot down.
Lamar goes down.
Being aggressive here.
Man,
Ninja's most likely pushing it as well, getting ready to help, and I think Reverse is waiting for that.
Yeah.
Playing it smart instead of just, oh, that was close.
Oh no!
Anything could happen. Oh, 1 HP.
Yeah, I accidentally fell. I didn't mean to fall there.
1 HP.
Reverse. Stop playing with my emotions. I cannot handle
I
this.
accidentally fell.
The high risk, high reward play paid off.
Man, but now he's only got 1 HP, so you gotta hope that Ninja's got some meds. Ninja, please. Oh, med kit, clutch.
Ninja with the clutch.
The clutch god.
I'm really excited, man. They've been showing up. This is Space Lion and Pierre.
Oh wow, gets the elimination against One Shot Girl. Space Line pushing in probably to find a teammate, or was that an instant? I think that was an instant elimination.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because remember, these were the 2 people here in Pleasant Park. We saw 2 teams here to land originally. So it looks like Space walks away. So they have 2 eliminations under the belt. They need 5 more. They'll activate the Wrecking Ball bonus, which they really need right now. They can really utilize it.
Yeah. And the thing about Pleasant Park is there is a lot of loot to be found.
More people, same guys as last game.
They see people.
Same guys as last game.
Oh, so this was another team they might have.
They might have rotated. It might even be Dr. Lupo. He was west. Dr. Lupo was west. They might get into an engagement here.
7-hour match. Want launch pad? Or what?
Yeah, I think we should get out of here.
Alright, I'm playing it right here.
Alright, you can hear them talking. They're going to disengage.
There is a rift to the northeast, which are going near that Durburger right there. There should be rifts if they're not taken. And I think that, that's exactly what they're doing.
Do you think they split the rifts? Like each one takes a different rift so that you consume them both?
That would be a smart strategy. Yeah, that way the enemies can't follow them behind.
This is Symphony and Excels. They're currently 2nd place team. You hear them talking.
Getting into a little build off. Nice builds, very quick. Gets ultimate high ground, gets some shots off with the Sans SMG. That damage drop off is very steep. Only 8 damage per bullet at that range he was doing.
Oh, wow.
Nice teamwork there. And his teammate shot him down, then he got that shotgun. He just held it, tried to track him.
Oh! What a spicy elimination.
Pun intended.
Nice pick up there, though.
Gets a Tommy gun. That's huge.
So
it's interesting to see that he's actually rocking 2 assault rifles here. A drum gun. I apologize, and a golden assault rifle.
Yeah.
Because if you run out of ammo for your assault rifle, then you're going to be out for the drum gun as well.
Yeah, they say they share the same ammo type.
Yeah, it's almost better to maybe rock an SMG.
Wait, that was a bouncer?
Nice. We're getting shot.
Oh, okay, so he eliminated him. There's the loot just falling. Oh! Okay. I don't like
that. He's gonna,
so stressful, man. I guess this is Symphony XLs. They're amazing at the game. I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Here's Courage again. The fan favorite.
Oh, I get it.
That's right.
The legend, Courage H.
1
in Hysteria.
Do you want to listen into them? I want to listen in and hear what they're saying, yeah.
Could run into teams out here as long as we don't get
I see the one farming stuff. I see the one farming stuff right here. At a tree right in front of me to the left. He's about to go up that hill, I think. Yep, he's going up the hill.
It's not even safe, is it?
You want to fight this, though?
It kind of is.
I'm close to him.
And at the bridge. You think they're split?
Let's fight this. Come on.
I think this guy's alone.
You ready?
I think he sees us. Maybe not. I think his teammate's at the bridge. I'm not 100% on it, though.
Why are they so passive? Like, it's a
just gonna slide down to him, I bet.
Nope, he's right here.
Getting pinched. Like, maybe you can be passive.
Almost
down.
Right.
Under.
Good job.
Wow.
That was
great.
Yeah, that was painful PvP there. And that was a solo player.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, so
I love the coordination of Courage. He's very, very decisive, and he knows if he has his sights set on something, he's going to do it. You see how Hysteria was kind of hesitant there?
Yeah.
Courage said, I am going for it, and man, it paid off. And then the Storm is on them. They're currently moving in. I think they called out another player as well.
Look at this. This is an updated map live coming in. So this is where the players are at currently. We can see everyone's like actually pretty spaced out almost perfectly.
Courage actually has someone to his left. He should, if I'm not mistaken, they're really nearby. Yeah, and I think they're going to get into a little battle here.
Might be 2 players there. Yeah, it's like 2 teams, right?
Yeah, there's one on top of the mountain, then there's another one to his that was previously to his left. So he might get pinched here. I don't know if taking a battle in this situation would be a good idea, but he doesn't know.
Oh gosh, clingers galore.
Yeah, and he does not know about the team behind where he just built those walls to cover up.
Oh no, that's them. Look, that's the other team, right? Okay, so they just rifted.
Oh,
He's going back up for it. He hit it.
It was them.
Check the angle. They might bail out completely.
No way. Oh my gosh. I would have lost my freaking mind.
Man. You got to go for those shots. You never know. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Sometimes it's those shots that you don't think you're going to hit that you hit, and then it's amazing.
It's a lot of like the muscle memory. Like you just flick shot someone and you just down them and you're like, oh my god.
Right?
No other rifts here, right?
Nope. And no more rifts. I imagine they use them all.
And I think that's smart, right? If you split, so the way rifts work is you open a rift, right? You hit it, it initiates, and you warp.
Yeah.
And then the rift is active for 5 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds. I've actually timed it, so as soon as you use it, 10 seconds, and then it'll disappear. So it's, yeah, as you said, it's a very smart strategy to use them all, so your enemies can't use them and get the advantage. Nice. That was Ninja.
Oh no! So that means reverse is somewhere close.
2 versus 1 now.
Coming.
And look, this is the Ghost Squad.
Over here?
This is Sav. This is cool.
And this is, and he's smart. His teammate's going right towards him to help with that pressure, so it can be a 2 versus 1 versus just nice. He gets it.
No, he finds reverse, and look, they were also getting third party. Someone was taking shots from behind them.
Right.
Oh, but they're actually near near the circle, so they actually have to walk a little bit forward. They need to be really careful because that team, if they're close.
It's always tough, yeah. When the storm is on you and you're trying to build up on a mountain, especially late game when there's structures in your way, it's always a tough situation to get out of. But yeah, the good players will build out early and not wait for that storm to be on them.
Yeah.
They have time.
Oh my gosh, they're getting third party from different
Hysteria and Courage.
Oh no! Not the players you want to be like. If they're pushing you, you're like.
You're gonna be a little scared.
Let's listen in on this again.
As few mats as possible.
Yep. They're in the build.
Reverse 2K wasn't scared last game when he killed both of them. Well, not both of them, but area and then.
Yep, they're still here.
In there?
Killed.
Underneath.
To the left. Like trying to run away, I think.
Yeah, building up right here, maybe.
Slowly, yep.
They're getting shot in the back.
Tag the surfer girl for 18 shield. Down low still.
Yeah, we should get in here.
Push this quick.
Lasered once. Lifeguard has no health. Lifeguard has no health. Got him.
It was Ghost.
Wow. And then the pinch.
Oh, wow, they
beautiful
find
teamwork.
Ghost and Saf were the guys at the top right now.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I guess if anyone was going to eliminate them, it was going to be Courage and Hysteria.
Yeah. And now they're safe. They're in the zone. They got their heals. They're loaded up on materials. As you can see, they have 635, 999, 500. Their ammo count is great. They have a variety of weapons, assault rifles, submachine guns.
Grenade launchers if they want it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so these guys are poised.
Stacked.
They are just ready for this end game right now. Now hopping over to Sean in Tendon. So actually last game they initiated the Wrecking Ball bonus, but unfortunately were eliminated early on. They couldn't really utilize that double points.
And maybe that may play a factor in how they play in this game, because as you can see, they have low kills or low eliminations. So maybe they said, okay, we need to rethink our strategy here. Maybe being aggressive isn't the best approach.
So you as a player, right? Let's say you're playing this and you find yourself with the Wrecking Ball bonus and you're eliminated early on.
Right.
It's very easy to get like demoralized, be like, oh man, you know, and get angry.
Yeah.
What can you do to kind of keep your head in the game?
I would say just realizing that no matter what happens, it's a battle royale. Anything can happen. With the way the scoring system works, Epic did a really great job at promoting comebacks. So there can be comebacks. If you get that next game and you get the Kingpin bonus, triple the amount of points for each elimination. It's very easy to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
And maybe just taking a quick little break in between the matches to refresh. And then you'll be good to go and you'll reset.
Definitely back over to Courage and Hysteria. That's high distortion. Oh no, so that means that I believe Annihilus.
Lasered! Wow!
Okay, so now
and he's going right for it. He's not taking survivors.
Oh no, Annihilus says, you know what? You thirsted my boy, I'm gonna thirst yours. Look at this. So this is just taking it back just a few seconds there.
On me, dude.
I'm minying.
Courage, yeah.
Look, he's just saying, I'm minying.
That's my fault, dude.
Courage can clutch this. I think it can happen.
They were not.
If he goes for the high ground here, observes before he makes a play, I think he has a really great chance. As long as he looks around and doesn't just dive right in. And he is doing that.
Play safe.
Very smart player.
I think he just saw one too, right?
And this is your third place team he's facing off against. This is Annihilus. Annihilus and High Distortion are currently in third place.
That's right, we're at 4.
And I think when the zone comes in, I think that's going to be the best approach to engage. That way when the enemies focus so much on building versus where Courage is. Because Courage has the high ground, it'd be a great opportunity to rain down fire from above. Very hard to continue your builds with floors above you to provide cover from getting shot from above when you're down below.
Yeah.
Courage has a great advantage right here.
Make sure everything's reloaded.
Waiting, right? He's trying to find that advantage.
I don't think we killed
Look, this is Liquid 72 hours and Liquid Chap. I believe this is actually Chap because 72 hours has the picture of Lumen.
That's right. And Chap is always practicing as well as Poach. All this Liquid clan is very, very good. They're always practicing solo scrims. They know how to handle. They know which battles to take, which not to take. And you will see they will choose the right fight to take here. They're not going to put themselves at a disadvantage, especially when they don't have shields. If they engage here, they know what they're doing.
Oh my gosh, they both just laser that guy down.
Teamwork.
Look at that.
They probably want like all the heals that they have, or because I mean they have enough loot, they have enough ammo. I would say they might. Oh wow, they're building nice, smart strategy. And he covers his back. You see how he has the walls all around him.
Right.
No one can snipe him now.
That they're immediately trying to third party this. They're trying to get as many elims as they can because look, Chap already has 3 eliminations as well.
Yeah, and 72 hours pushing in as well, adding that pressure. The storm is on them as well.
Okay, so they got 1. So now Chap has 4 eliminations. So if Liquid 72 hours has any, okay, so they have 5. Oh my gosh.
They have the bonus.
Did you see it?
I think he had, definitely they have more than 7. Definitely.
Let's go. We need one more.
They may have the wrecking ball bonus.
They need 1 more. So 72 hours has 1 elimination.
Oh,
and there's a duo here. There's a fight. They're looking at third party. Oh. Look at that, 72 hours.
Perfect angle.
Oh, 72 hours dropped someone. He just dropped.
He just needs a finish now. He needs a finish.
They cannot let that
He's
player
going
res.
for it. Yeah.
There's 2 down there.
Oh my gosh.
Just make sure you get the execute.
That's what they're focused on. Yeah, for that wrecking ball bonus, they want that double points in the next game. That will be huge for them.
I love the way they're engaging. It's like 72 hours leading the pack, and then Chap is right behind him.
And they're
doing things.
Getting third party from behind. There's another team focused fire on them, so they got to be extra careful.
Nicky got a tag. There was a white number there. No, he goes down. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. This was from a sniper at 163 meters. They're still fine, though. They're okay.
Yeah.
That fire ring scared me. I thought it was a stink bomb. It's just a fire ring. Don't worry.
Did they get that elimination? I
don't know.
That's tough. Here's 70 hours.
So he has 3 eliminations. So they have it. So next game, they will be initiating the wrecking ball bonus. On top of every single elimination points they have from just this game. Unbelievable, the Liquid guys.
Very good. And then they get the revive. They're good to go.
Yep.
I think they have all the healing they need, a med kit. And they're ready to go.
Oh, and there's also loot here, right? Because they eliminated a few players here.
Yeah.
This is Sean. This is Tendons.
Is it the bottom? Yep, the bottom.
Being pinched a little bit by the storm as well. It's going to be closing now. But it's at the slow end of the circle, so it won't move as quickly. He has some time to work with.
So,
the trade!
No, sucks.
If you're going down with me, I'm taking you.
Oh, wow. That's so unfortunate. Wait, look, Courage. Courage is still in this. He has basically no HP, but he's got a ton of minis, which is good.
Yeah. 63 HP in total. Checking bushes, checking everything, running from the zone now. And as soon as he gets in the zone with his low health, he's going to want to build right away.
Absolutely.
Make sure he can't get shot at from anywhere.
And Courage is actually to the right here, Liquid.
This guy's ratted right here where we're
I
going.
don't think they haven't looked that far right, but Courage is literally just on the other side of this hill.
Yeah.
You can hear shots, you can hear grenades bouncing everywhere. There's a team here in this 2x1 made of sheer metal. Oh, wow.
Not fighting back either. Just building.
I think I'm gonna get that for this.
Yeah.
He's up.
Oh, the shotgun shot. He's very, very low.
Oh, no, Nick, he goes down. It's Chip. They're
That's
trying to
Courage.
haul. It was Courage.
No way.
How?
He's solo. He had 63 HP, and he was that aggressive.
Wow. I mean, so now Courage is in his spot where he could absolutely eliminate 72 hours if they're not careful.
Yeah.
Look, 72 hours was eliminated. Optic just third parties him. So Courage is still somewhere here. He's alive. And now he's got all the loot in the world, right? Because now he has two bodies to loot from.
He's going to be good to go. He's going to be well set up for endgame. He's going to have the mats, the ammo, everything.
Look, this player here, Optic, is trying to close in. They've got... Wait.
Use a C4 as well, not saving it for endgame.
Where is Courage?
Interesting. He must be in there. He must be.
He's building up.
And Courage is doing the right thing here, extending out to multiple... Oh, but he goes out.
Oh, wow. I mean, still, man.
It was a very great attempt. He was building out, extending out his 1x1, so they couldn't find out exactly where he was at. He was trying to get them to full health, so that way it would be multiple shots to break. Very well done by Courage.
Yeah, valiant effort. He finds himself eliminations as well. So, hey, every single point matters. He finds himself an extra elim, so still points.
And you can see WizK actually saving his bounce pads, so key as well to save not only explosives for endgame, but bounce pads to get into the next zone. Because in endgame, everyone's tunneled up in their 1x1s, and they're watching your every move. If you try to run in the open with no quick mobility, you're going to get lasered. But when you have those bounce pads, you can get to one end of the zone to the next in no time. It's so very smart to keep it. His bounce pads.
Funk Bomb and Nate Hill. They're inside the zone. 8 players left. Both players are still alive. Look at that, just splitting ammo as much as they can. Shotgun, compact SMG, AR, grenades, minis.
Maxed out on wood as well. Looking good.
Looks like they're ready to hold this position down.
Yeah, and they're dead center as well. And as we get later into the game, they're most likely going to build higher and higher up as the area they need to travel is lessened.
Yeah, it looks like a duo was just eliminated. Now we're top 6. All right, Nick, what do you do in this situation? Top 6.
Well, based on where the zone is, it would be pretty tough with their mats to actually build higher up and then kind of like build the floors and pyramids. I would almost wait or try to get into the zone right now if no one's over there. If not, I think the best approach would be to wait to the zone, drop down, and maybe build some floors above you as you're running to get in there. And it looks like they spot someone. They're focused in on them.
Oh, wow. He's like,
He's
what?
in shock.
Look, it's okay. We got shields. We're fine. Grenades are coming out. So I think, do you think it's like a duo, 2 duos and 2 singletons?
I would. It's so hard to tell at this point. Like it's very with all the structures in the way, it's very hard to tell.
This is coming down to the wire, Nick. I'm stressing out of my mind.
Me too, man. And then the zone is closing in 1 second now.
Look at that.
They have to make a move, and that slurp is clutch, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if he doesn't get touched by the storm, he's going to get to full health, full shield.
That's right, with the recent update to slurps. That's right. Oh my gosh, that's not what we want to hear is like several different ARs firing. Oh, okay, he didn't take storm damage. That's good. Oh,
very great use of that jump pad. And now they're in the zone. They can build.
They need to run. So the other team is here. If it is 3 duos, then this is the action's going to get pretty intense pretty quickly.
Very quickly. And it's going to be a fight almost for the high ground. Who can keep it? Who can get it? Who's going to overtake it? And it looks like someone actually has ultimate high ground right there.
But it looks like it's not held up by much.
No, by the looks of it, unless like directly behind it's supported. But you're right. Could get shot down very easily.
It looks like it's literally held up by like one floor space.
Yeah, maybe a floor and then a pyramid above that. And you'll notice a lot of players late game stacking pyramids on top of their floors, just one extra layer that they have to penetrate through before the whole structure breaks.
Yeah. And look at that. So now they're actually starting to reinforce. They probably realize they're like, oh no, we got to do something here.
Yeah.
Oh, but look, the storm is coming in behind Funk Bomb and Nate Hill right now. Look, so it looks like it's a bunch of singletons.
and he sees his teammate getting shot, so he wants to help right there. Pressure is key, and he gets it. In the storm, more enemies on him, though. It's from above.
Bomb. Nate Hill, one player.
Oh, and he's solo. This is it. This is the final battle.
Oh my gosh. Nate Hill has to run for
He
his
can
life.
shoot him down. If he, the storm is coming. If he can shoot him down, oh, he dropped down. Okay, he's safe.
Man, that would have been a great way
That
to
would-
turn everything around.
Wow.
I'm at 200.
He knows exactly where he's at.
Oh,
Is he
it's Liquid Poach.
No.
If it's anyone, does it have to be Liquid Poach? Look at this. He's got a full med kit, no heals, no
And you
shield.
can see how calm and collected he is. Plays every engagement the exact same, and that's so important. Consistency is key. Playing it calm. He knows he
got
has the
high ground.
advantage. He has high ground. He's going to extend out from high ground. I don't see him dropping down here. He has the mats to build out with floors and pyramids.
Oh, he tagged the shield, Nick.
Wow.
27.
That pressure is key. He's not reloading his weapons. He's putting a lot of... Wow.
Wow,
And he gets it.
Threads the needle. Liquid Poach, not Vivid, find themselves a victory royale. Congratulations to them. And Liquid Poach has 7 eliminations. So even if they didn't get the victory royale, they were at least activating Wrecking Ball.
And there you saw a lot of players who are very, very skilled. You'll notice that they